everybody, welcome back to some more Minecraft on the MiNameIsJake channel. More playing this after work instead of being in bed to try and feel like I've done something productive today. And this episode is going to be slightly different. I was going to play some F1 25, but I'll be honest with you, I'm so tired I don't really feel like committing to 2 hours. And 2 hours of like concentrating too. You know, with this it's kind of relaxing. You're not like a full solid. Are you gonna try and kill me? Yes, you are. Fucking insta dead. You know, it's not like it's a full 2 hours of concentrating, and it's usually slightly more of that one, to be honest. So what we're going to be doing in this episode is I'm going to be doing some of the clearing out to try and get another portal sorted out. Another thing is, I think, so I'm going to just sort of move Netherrack out of the way to do it for now. I think I can move that nether portal that's lower than this one, that's a really annoying sound, to the same height. And again, we can set this up like the middle of a hub. We've got it nice and tall, so don't have to dig very high, just sort of dig around. And yeah, we can sort of go from there. So yes, first things first. Let's try and I need to actually get up notes again so I can see. S6EP20. And then that's death. Okay. So I feel like before I make the actual final path, I need to know where the first portal is going to be. So this should be directly below us. Ta-da! Now, I could probably do some maths to work out. Because what I'd like to do is I'd like to have it sort of 8 directions. So north, south, east, west, and, you know, this way, 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 this way. You know, sort of so sort of your northeast, southwest, and your northwest, northeast, southeast, southwest. So I need to make sure that the circle, because it's also traditionally a circle in the centre, has wide enough for sort of that. So if we imagine, have we got something that isn't? Yeah, let's use this. So for example, we would want our sort of middle section towards that. That's 3 for the tunnel, 1 for decorative, and then 1 for whatever. So that's the middle, and we need 3 on each side. So that is that basically. So I need to look for a circle, and there's websites to find circle generators for Minecraft that has a side like that has 5. So if I go circle generator Minecraft, so if I do, what if I do a 20? Well, 20 might be bob on actually, because it is. Oh no, I think I want it to be 21. Yeah, 21. Okay, so we want it to be 21. We can do that from the center. So we need to pick where the center is going to be. I'm going to say U call the centre of our Nether base. So then, out from there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that big enough, or do I want it bigger? It is one of these things. I mean, how many am I going to have? Because it's just me. It's not like I'm doing this for a full server. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, not including the middle block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it'd actually be here. So it would be 1, 2, 3. Through either side of that middle block, like so. Well, I will draw that out, and I'm going to try and be sort of like, you know, bits of videos instead of recording for a solid whole. What the friggin' hell are you? I can hear you. Oh, you little fuck. Because I'm also probably going to do like half slabs and stuff to stop those little bastards. So let me sort of dig out this hole. Put the circle in and we'll decide what I think of the size, because I could also put in like what the tunnels would look like and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm going to mute me and we'll do a time lapse. Why not? Let's do a time lapse. Okay, welcome back, and as you can see, I made a start, and this really does feel like this is about the smallest that I could go. I'm debating whether we should go bigger. I don't want it to be much bigger. I mean, if we went to roughly where the cobble was before. But so if that's the decorative, you've still got room for the sort of armor. You know, what I'm saying is we could have wood if we covered the whole thing in cobblestone. Although I kind of feel like if you're doing exploring and you come back to your nether base, it looks like it's just patchwork crap on the back. That doesn't look great. So we should probably actually use nice materials. But yes. So we went this way. Because our floor is roughly going to be where our floor level is. I'm going to probably dig it down and use wood or something. Well, I'll use cobble underneath, and then use maybe some of that special wood they have in the nether. I forgot what it's called now. We could try and find some of that. Do sort of a pattern in the floor with stone brick or nether brick. I'm kind of deciding, do we want to do like a bit of overworld in the nether, almost like, you know, like we want things to feel like home, so we've installed you know, some home comforts here, or do I want to sort of do a bunch of smelting and make it feel like a nether base, you know, or here's an idea. I could really challenge myself and try and do both. Really try and put together the feeling that it's a fusion of both. It's like a chicken tikka, a real fusion of whatever. And also I've sort of outlined where these portals are probably going to be. Because again, this is probably going to be the actual roof. And we'll need a block above to protect whatever we're doing in case there's ghasts or whatever. Ooh, I need chicken. He's not grown up and got angry at me yet. That's nice. And then of course over here we have our tunnel to our first thing, which will be very interesting if we could. I might just... yeah, you see, we've already wandered off at an angle. Need to be careful, don't also bust through this pick not looking at it. Nope, we're already open up to the world. Yes, that's the one from the corner. The only problem with this is you see that? I was pressing shift then not not whatever it was. So you could bring it up to sort of this height. Trying to work out the unit 151 apparently, which is here, which doesn't seem 100% right somehow. Okay. That still doesn't feel like we're over it. Okay, that feels like we're over it now. Okay. So that feels like I put a obsidian on the edge of there and be okay. We are sort of safe in here. Have you gone up and now angry at me? No? Okay. I left this very dangerous, didn't I? Bloody hell. Just in case I'm going mad. Yeah, Crimson Stem is what I was thinking of. Have I got a flint and steel? I do. That scared the shit out of me. I didn't expect that to make a noise. So what I want to do is move the obsidian up there, which I should have enough to do. Actually, we might not, because that is the... Oh no, it isn't. That is the real thing. Just gonna block this off. Try and protect ourselves as much as we can. In theory, we shouldn't have to really use that staircase again, but we've got it if needed. Are you angry now? Nope. Obsidian. I don't think we've got enough to do what we want to do, but... Oh, 7:45, ladies and gents. That's my stop snoozing alarm when I have to snooze. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is make a little sort of doohickey just for now. And this can just, if I run out of blocks I can use to make things safe with, yes I have. Okay, so I need 2 more obsidian and some more safety blocks. So we're gonna need, actually, I need 2 obsidian. And considering this portal isn't staying, this is also a bit of a proof of concept, because I need to make sure that even though I've changed the height, it's still fine. I think it should be. And it is! One thing I'm kind of nervous about in a minute is in case one of these fuckers accidentally ended up wandering into this. Well, I don't see why. There's no bed, so they won't treat it like a house. And we've come out in the right place. Okay, good. So, that is good. Just gonna... so this crimson stem. Yeah, I was wondering if we could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we like that sort of in the middle. We could work out how that goes around the middle. And then what does that look like? Kind of like that. Then another rack. That is why we don't carry that on a hotbar. So no, I like the stems. I think we have a lot of them nearby as well. I'm not sure if we can regrow them or not, but we can work that out. I'm also going to just... Oh, try again. Pop that there. Yeah, I reckon we can do something with this. So I'm gonna go and get some more decent blocks so we can make this safe. And we can maybe look at I'm like, oh, we should start doing the floor, but to be honest with you, we need to sort of decide what we're doing with this and block it in. We need to decide what the walls are going to be, because it needs to be a solid enough block not to be hit. You know, I could really do without having to protect this whole thing. So yeah, I will actually turn the camera fully off for that, because you've seen what I mean by making stuff safe. I'm just going to put 2 blocks all the way here, and then we'll do a bit of digging and stuff, and we'll see I can come up with a pattern that I like, so I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so I should have really taken a note of the time to see how long I spent on this, but I have done quite a lot of work in the Nether. But what I want to do before is I want to see if there is a way of getting half slabs of the crimson stem. Crimson Stem. Half. Slab. Slab. Come on. The website just isn't loading, it's just a blue staring into the void. Yeah, it's not fucking loading for some reason. Come on! Maybe I should fucking get a stone cutter at this point. Minecraft stone. Because a recipe. Come on. Just search for log half slabs Minecraft. I think it's a thing still. Which is annoying. But never mind, alright then. In that case, then I want to grab some more nether bricks. It is more efficient to use a stone cutter. Safari is like dying, so it's 3 stone and an iron ingot. Don't know why I got another stack of stone when I have a load already. That's bedrock edition. Okay, so you have to use actual stone. That's fine. I presume I've got some somewhere. The fact that andesite looks like that is only slightly annoying. Get 3 of these made. Give me 3 stored, please. So hang on, so you get 1 for 1 there. And if you use this, it's 6 to get 4. Okay, so it is, okay, it is better. We do have a horrible noise, okay. Well, you can come with me and you can come to the Nether with me. Feels like there's something missing. Oh, for fuck's sake. Not interested, guy. Okay, I don't know how long this has been recording for. Oh, 8 minutes, that's not too bad. Also, the sort of uppy downiness is a bit annoying, maybe. I don't want you to do that. I was just going to do that, is to try maybe have these poking out in the corners, but I don't like the way that they look. That's the big problem. And if I swap those around, I think it'll look terrible because the pattern won't match up. Yeah. I've got to have a full block against these. Nice. If we keep everything to a maximum of half a block. Where did I put that stone cutter? God, that noise is awful. Is that it? What if I... What if I did that? So the whole idea was to... try and keep it to 1. I kind of like that. Let's try and keep it to 1 thing all the way around. You see around here, we can keep it nice and level. Why is that there? Yeah. So back home. Slip the net away. Got some lava. So that one hasn't finished yet. How are we doing for... Oh, fucking plenty of chicken. Chicken for days! I'm debating more and more about getting rid of this. Let us see what we can do. I also am debating about moving this nether portal slightly. Maybe moving it down and having it sort of in this little hill here. So... And the other way of doing this, try and save some materials, is so I need 1, 2, 3, 4. We can match it before, okay. We can do that. We can do that. So what, I need 16 bricks? 14 bricks? Oh, with that, I think the sort of internal ring is done. Yeah, you don't have any sort of dropping down at all. It all acts like it's one level. So then we've got this sort of outer bit, which is going to have to be some sort of design involving thirds, I think. Because it's got to go... Ooh. Another thing I'd like is maybe each sort of tunnel looks a bit like the area you're going to. So this would probably be sort of oak wooden stuff, because it's going to be heading off to the what's it world. What I might also want to do is dig this out too deep. What I'm thinking is half slabbing the top so that stuff doesn't spawn. Ooh, that could be death. Wait, don't use mash down. But in the future I may want to put ice down here. So I should probably build it too deep for now anyway. There'll actually be another one. So that would be where the cobble would actually be, because I'll probably fill it with netherrack for now, but eventually I could put ice. I haven't found a hardened ice place yet. But when we do, we could do a bunch of upgrades to the tunnels. Also, I need to make them safe for now. So have I got that book on us? No. Let's do a side, because I kind of want to finish this episode. Enough for today, especially because I have to do a little bit of editing to this. Way up, hi guys. Although if I am going to put wood in this tunnel, maybe I should really finish this loop. Channel, whoops. Channel your inner village. So yeah, village theme down there because we're going to the village. But I do think I should really finish this place off actually, because if that's going to be a load of wood, the last thing I need is a guest appearing from somewhere. I know we're fairly enclosed here, but don't want a guest appearing from somewhere and absolutely shafting us. So we'll leave it there for now. We've made a lot of progress. We've actually got sort of the outline of something going on here. Now, I presume that you can't set this on fire. I'm going to do an experiment. Okay. Does it spread? This is the question. Or is it like netherrack, where you light netherrack and it sort of stays where it is? Or is there something on the right that tells me... No! Oh, that's good, okay. So I haven't got to worry about this stuff burning down. We've just got to worry about actual wood. So that's fair enough. Chicken. So probably sort of... Oh, I'm using stone. Whoops. Oh, we've not got any proper material. Nope, what a surprise. So the bit we're actually going to be putting stuff is that level. This is where we're going to be putting in our protection layer, and then we can put whatever we want in the roof. We can expand it a little bit if we want to in order to put lights in or whatever, but it does mean some more digging. Loads of digging. And we've got to figure out what we're doing with this outer ring, and possibly where the hell? I must be like skimming the surface of it. Yeah, there we are. Okay. Obviously this will become something else eventually, but for now that can be our route for getting down there, because if we need more of those crimson thingamabobs, this is our route down. But yeah, so maximum it goes 3 wide, then in other places it goes what? 2, 1, or 1, 1, 1. So yeah, 1 is the lowest gap that it gets to around here. I know I said I was going this episode, but apparently not. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I do 8, which would be 16. Safari seems to have just crept out a bit on this other computer. Come on, load that site. Tell you what, quit Safari. Let me... Oh, no, we're alright. Let's try him. Copy. Right, quit Safari. Restart Safari. Paste and go. Right, so if we do 16... Actually, no, it can't be 16. It's got to be 17 for extra one in the middle. So that has 4. Then 3. Oh, and then 3 again, okay. So... I wonder if... So I'm not sure if these two work next to each other. Or I'm wondering if you put a grey in. That's an andesite, I thought it was stone. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like we need to play with colour. I kind of put marble in here. It is slightly reddish with this texture pack. But I feel like I need a transition colour. But I'm going to leave it there, mostly because I need to go to the toilet. But thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, click the like button, remember to subscribe. And if you have any comments, questions, feedback, anything like that, feel free to leave it down below. But I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.